legal team contends the repeal of Section 34 did not deprive UNC financiers Ishgal Baransing and Steve Ferguson of due process because they will still get a fair trial. That was a focal point of the fourth day of legal submissions as some of the defendants in the Piarco corruption cases asked the High Court judge to declare the repeal unconstitutional and reinstate their right to be discharged under Section 34.
The knighted Queen's Counsel said openly in court today he would stay clear of political matters. Lord David Pannick remained mum on claims about the role of former Justice Minister Herbert Volney in the Section 34 affair, using only legal arguments to defend the AG. He continued hammering away at the crux of the judicial review motion, that Parliament trampled on the constitutional right to due process by striking Section 34 off the books when the Piarco defendants had already made applications to the court. Lord Pannick said, quote, "The retrospective repeal of Section 34 does not prevent the claimants and the other defendants from defending the criminal charges on their merits. They will have the full protection of the law in a fair trial. They will face a criminal trial like all other defendants." Another bone of contention is the fact that Attorney General Anand Logan specifically mentioned the Piarco cases in Parliament while piloting the repeal legislation. But Lord Pannick warned the court that its jurisdiction is limited to review of the law, not the debate that led to it. How could it perform that role without trespassing on parliamentary principle and trespassing on the foundation of the claimant's own case, which is separation of power? For the first time, one of the players in this matter, DPP Roger Gaspard, sat in the spectator gallery today. He was accused yesterday of abusing his authority by advising the AG to repeal Section 34, even as he was prosecuting the Piarco corruption cases. But today, Attorney Ian Benjamin, who represents the DPP, said the DPP has a duty to maintain public confidence in the criminal justice system. In this case, to see the Piarco defendants subject to a trial. And part of this duty, Mr. Benjamin said, involves making recommendations on criminal justice legislation. Attorneys are expected to wrap up submissions tomorrow. Justice Mira Dinamora today promised to return a decision before the court goes for Easter recess in March. Fane Richards, TV6 News.